Hi everyone, hope you are all fine. This is Atiq. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Engineering Drive. Today I am going to discuss about the selection statements in our Python subject. Okay, you know, in every programming language like C, C++ or Java, selection statements or conditional statements, they will form one of the integral part of any programming language. Okay, so Python is also not in an exception category. In Python also we have this type of selection statements. Okay, and in Python the way they have given the name is different. So in Python supports 4 categories of selection statements. As you can see, I have presented on my screen. The first one is the conditional execution. The second one is alternative execution, chained execution, and the last one is nested conditionals. You know what is the meaning of selection statements or conditional statements? Generally, our Python also will execute our statements from top to bottom, like our C language. But sometimes if we want to execute a part of a program, depending on the condition, okay, based on the condition, if the condition is true, we want to execute one statement. If the condition is false, we want to execute another statement. Then in this scenario, we can make use of these selection statements. So let us discuss one by one selection statements with example programs. Is it okay? So the first type of selection statement that our Python supports is conditional execution, or in simple words we can call it as a simple if. Okay, I think many of you are having idea about in C or C++, even in Java programming language, how simple if will work. So the only difference here is the syntax will be different. You can see here how we can use the simple if keyword in our Python program with the help of this keyword if in small letters followed space, then you can use the condition. For example, here I have used the condition x greater than 0 and there should be colon. That is mandatory. Then next line, the statement which you want to display, once this condition will become true, you need to write this statement. And you know that Python supports the concept of indentation, which means next line we need to give compulsory 4 spaces here. Otherwise you will get error. So give 4 spaces and the statement which you want to display. For example, here I want to display the statement x is positive. So in this way our simple if will work. Okay, let me show you with one example program now, that how our simple if will work. Go to the editor and we need to activate our Python editor now. Okay, it is activated. Now for example, I want to find out whether the variable, first variable is greater than the second variable or not. First number is greater than the second number or not. So for that, what I am going to do, let us take one variable x. I am going to give the value as 20. Next I am going to take the variable y. I am going to give the value 10. Okay, now I want to find out whether x is greater than y. Okay, how I can make use of simple if? Let us see. If keyword space condition. Here we need to write the condition x greater than y, then colon. Okay, no need of parenthesis here. Unlike C or C++ or Java programming language, no need to write parenthesis here, otherwise you will get error. So simply condition colon, press enter button. Now we need to follow the concept of indentation, which means first space, second space, third space, fourth space. After 4 spaces, you start typing your function which displays the output in Python. That is print, parenthesis, double quotation. Now I want to display a message. X is greater than y. X is greater than y. Okay. Now press enter button. Now suppose I don't want any other statement in my if block. Then again press enter button. See, we got the output. So the value of x is 20. The value of y is 10. 20 is greater than 10. Condition true. That's why this x greater than y is displayed on the as the output on our screen. Is it right? Simple way this if statement will work. But the problem with the simple if statement is it can't handle the false condition. We know that if, let us say, if x value is smaller than y value, then we will not get anything on the monitor. Okay, we can try that also. If x less than y, colon 1, 2, 3, 4 space. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Print x is smaller. We didn't got any output. Why? Because there is no statement here. The value of x is greater than y. That's why the condition becomes false. So there is no if statement can't handle the false condition. It can only handle the true condition. So what we need to do, sir, in these circumstances? So Python provides one more alternative, that is alternative execution. The name itself, alternative execution, which means not only it can handle the true condition, but also it can handle the false condition. So what is the syntax of using this one? So we can use here if it is a small letters only. Okay, small letters I you need to write. Okay, this is small I actually. If x greater than y, if x greater than 0, if this condition is true, control will come to the first statement. If the condition is false, control will go to the else part. Okay, let us try this one also with one example program, because whatever the things I am going to explain you, for all those things example program is must, because once we get the good knowledge on example programs, then only the concept will be relatively easy. Okay, so let us take the same program. If x greater than y, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, print x is greater than y. Else, okay, don't give spaces, don't give 4 spaces here. They are directly write else, double, that is colon, enter button, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces again, print x is smaller than y. Because the value of x we have given is larger, that's why what happened? We got the output x is greater than y. Let us say if you have given the value of x is smaller, then at that time we will get the output x is smaller than y, because it will handle else condition also. Is it right? So we didn't got any blank output here, and we didn't got any errors here, which means it is working properly. Is it okay? Now the same thing what I am going to do is x value this time I will take smaller one, x is equal to 10. Y value I am going to take a larger one, that is 20. Now let us try the same program now. Let us see how it can else part can handle the false condition. If x greater than y, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, print x is greater than y. Directly write down else, colon, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, print x is smaller than y. See here, because the whatever the drawback is there in simple if, the same has been overcome in the alternative execution, that is in the if else statement. So here if will handle the true condition, else will handle the false condition. Is it okay? Now the next type of statement that is given for us is in that which our Python supports is the chained execution. You know what is the meaning of chained execution? Chained execution means sometimes there is a in programs we want to handle multiple conditions. Yes or no? Sometimes a first program in which we have handled only one condition. In the second program we have handled two conditions, that is true condition as well as the false condition. But sometimes we want to handle multiple conditions, chain of conditions. At that time we can use the third facility provided by Python in selection statements, that is chained execution, or in another words we can call it as elif ladder. Okay, how it will work? Same as that of the previous C, C++ or Java programs. Here the additional thing we can see is instead of else if keyword we are having elif keyword here. Okay, see here, if x is greater than y, if this condition is true, x is greater than y will be displayed. Next it will check one more condition. Let us say if this condition becomes false, control will go to the next part, elif x less than y. If this condition is also false, then control will directly go to the last part and it will be executed, x and y are equal. Okay, this is how our chained execution will work. The only extra thing you can see here is the use of elif keyword. Okay, let me show you this one also with one example program so that you people can understand it. So let us take the value of x as 10, the value of y also I am taking it as 10. Now let us make use of this elif ladder, that is chained execution concept. Now how it can handle, how our Python supports if statement that can handle multiple conditions. Okay, if x greater than y colon print x is greater than y. Elif, here we need to use elif, okay, space, again you can write the condition x less than y. Print x is smaller than y. Next, here else colon. Now the last statement, the third conditional statement which you want to write, you can write here. Print x and y are equal. See here, because we have taken the value of x as 10, the value of y also 10. That's why what happened? First condition becomes false. That's why control has checked the second statement, x less than y. Even this condition also became false. That's why finally the control has went to the last else part, that is x and y are equal. So we got the correct answer, which means this chained execution can handle multiple conditions at the time. We can write so as many conditions as we want depending on the complexity of our program. Is it okay? So this is the third category of if statement that our Python supports. Okay, and the last one which our Python supports is the fourth category, that is nested conditionals. You know, nested conditionals in the sense, sir, in Python whether there is a flexibility in which we can write one if statement inside another if statement. Yes, it is also possible. You can see here, I have written the first if statement and there is a statement related to this. If the condition is true, control will go to print. If the condition is false, control will go to one more if. We call this if as the inner if, okay, and this if is known as the outer if. So in one if, we are having one more if statement. Now this if statement is having one more else part. So it is possible. Working is same. If the outer if condition is true, then only the control will go to inner if condition. If the outer if condition is false, then control will not go to the inner if condition at all. Is it right? So here, how this example will work, you know, if this condition is true, directly this x and y are equal will be displayed. If the condition is false, control will go to the else part, and in else part we are having the inner if. So control will go to inner if and it will check the condition of inner if. So in this way, the nested conditionals will work. Okay. So my dear students and my dear friends, I believe that you people have got a clear picture about the working of selection statements which our Python supports. Concept is 100% same. The only difference is the way we need to use, that is the syntax. Okay. So any types of questions, queries, you can put it in the comment section. So with this, let me close my today's part. See you soon everybody in my next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.